What is that movie? I've never heard of it.
It is a film that inspired James Gunn movies. So if you watch it, you'll notice so many references to James Gunn films because James Gunn just stole a bunch of his jokes from these films, from Night of the Creeps.
Uh, what did James Gunn do?
Scooby Doo, the live action films. He did Guardians of the Galaxy. He did that
Oh, okay.
Suicide Squad film. I did Lollipop
1986.
Chainsaw, the video game.
Wait, he what directed that?
Yeah, he directed slash wrote the script for it.
That's interesting. I'm surprised he did a video game.
Why wouldn't he? He did Super Bad.
I mean, well, usually film directors don't do anything video game related because it's not in their pay grade.
Yeah, but he's like, the cool hip guy. So
I didn't know that. I mean, I knew he directed some Marvel movies, but that's
yeah.
about all I know from him.
And the other thing to know about
Anyway,
this film is that Kevin Gilbert did the theme song for the movie.
hey, sweet.
Yeah, but he doesn't
1986.
sing the song in the movie. They actually got some random woman to do it.
Oh, so he just wrote the lyrics and
He wrote the
instrumentals, I
lyrics
guess.
and did the instrumentals.
Oh, Lannon wants to watch this movie. It's in his want to watch list. You already gave this? Oh yeah, you did rate this film. I think I read your review.
Yeah.
So okay,
There's a baby.
never mind.
Baby.
Uh, I was I was just about to say. So is this a comedy? And then this guy starts walking in.
Yeah, it's a comedy. How many times have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1?
Like 4 times, 4 or 5 times.
Well, you don't see a good amount of references from Night of the Creeps in that film. So.
I mean, it makes sense. It's an '80s. It's like there's a bunch of '80s references in that.
Because you don't
That
understand,
movie.
James Gunn really loved this film. Like, do you know the
Wonder.
scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 where Star-Lord does the Jack in the Box thing where he does the middle finger?
Yeah.
That came from this film.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense because Star Lord's just trained on, or Quill's just trained on '80s pop culture, so it makes sense.
Yeah, well, this wasn't a popular film. It's pretty obscure. But it has a
Really
massive
cool.
die-hard fan base, apparently.
Let's see what the rating is. Yeah. Well, 4, 3.5, and 3. So it's one of
Yeah.
those movies. There's a lot of movies that have that rating
I'm
average.
one of the few people who actually acknowledge that this is Kevin Gilbert's theme song in the freaking movie.
I mean, since he doesn't sing it, a lot of people. Well, first off, a lot of people wouldn't know it's Kevin Gilbert, but second off, especially since he doesn't sing it, nobody would know it was Kevin Gilbert
Yeah.
unless you're like a fan of Kevin Gilbert. Yeah, yeah.
Well, if they ever want to look up who did the lyrics for Leaving Las Vegas, which is a very, very popular song, even though he didn't sing it, he wrote the lyrics and did the instrumentals for that song, so you can always just look it up.
But I mean, a lot of people just associate Leaving Las Vegas with
Sheryl Crow.
was it Cheryl Crow? Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
but
like,
she
oh yeah,
stole the
she did that
song.
song. I know, but if you were to ask somebody, oh, who made Leaving Las Vegas, they'll be like, oh, Cheryl Crow did.
Yeah. Also, this is pre-Genius. Kevin Gilbert is like, was it 21? He was like 21 years old when he did the lyrics the music for this film. So it's not.
So
So it has kind of shitty lyrics because he didn't, really get into like making music yet.
mm. So since this is like really early, was this one of his first like big gigs that he got?
Yeah, this is probably like. Yeah, this is actually probably his biggest gig before he actually got into a band.
Hmm.
Because I think this was before he got into that. What's it called? Toy Matinee. Yeah, this is before Toy Matinee. But was also around Giraffe, his other band.
See, that's what I always find. Not that's what I always find strange, but like, how can you make out when you know that they're right in the next car? There's somebody else making out. Uh, I always found that like I don't know.
Star, I
Why?
Let's go home, will ya?
Don't
I'm
worry.
assuming it's
What?
only in black and white since it's like set in the 50s.
No,
So
only
that's
the
why it's in
beginning.
black and
Only
white.
the beginning part
No, that's
is
hot.
black and white.
Oh, okay.
just someone from my past.
It's a stylized thing because they're trying to set up a B movie kind of thing.
What about the brightest star anyway?
Oh, I thought it was just time period like films in that
No,
time.
no,
Wait, no, they
no. This
weren't.
film
Never mind.
takes place in the 80s, but they want to do this for showing like when the aliens came.
Jumps out.
Pledge Week. Thank you, Microsoft.
Well, what if it
Movie
just
Maker.
cut to credits?
Thank you, Microsoft Movie Maker.
What if it just cut to credits right there?
I'm depressed.
Yes, me too, dude. Me too.
Chris, this is me talking here. I'm your
I like
friend.
these guys.
I
These
love
guys
you.
are cool.
We have a bond, a warmth, a communication.
It's Ron Weasley.
He starts licking his lips.
It's more like the Weasley like brothers.
What, Peasley
Faces,
and Digsley?
faces kind of similar.
Her, the vision.
Yeah, yeah,
The goddess.
Oh, the one with the Hogans.
Yeah, who is she?
yeah. Pigsley and Muttley.
How the...
The one in the beta house.
Oh, that bitch.
I hate the betas.
Look, do you want to meet her or what?
I'll marry her.
Nobody wants to be a beta.
I hate to break this to you, bud. It's gonna be quite a
Let's
blow.
go back to that
You're gonna have
Chad
to meet her first.
voice.
I know it's a hassle, but hey, I don't make up the rules, pal.
There is the Kevin Gilbert song he made.
The betas are better.
Yeah, this is the Kevin Gilbert song he did.
Is there another sign that says I'm proud to be a cuck?
Well, beta is not about that. It's just a Greek tone. You're keeping secrets. You're telling lies.
Pepsi.
You're in my nightmares. You're in my bad dreams.
She's with a...
Were these actors in anything else?
So you gonna come
No.
to with me sometime?
Maybe.
Sure, it's gonna be great. You can sit on the bench.
Oh, Jason Lively was in
Have you there.
Sounds like fun.
well, a bunch of crap. He's also in Swimsuit Illustrated on location.
I
2000.
told you. You're not really in anything else. This is the best thing they've done.
Steve!
Oh, National Lampoon's European Vacation. He probably did like a
A side count.
yeah. Oh yeah, he was. No, he was one of the main characters.
Oh.
Russell Griswold.
Cindy, what?
There's
Well, what do you know?
phone call.
See?
No, see, the only way she's gonna respect you, as Ram says, is to make fun of her and belittle her.
I never said make fun of and belittle her. You just gotta make. You gotta present yourself as the best person in the room, without making it seem jorky or not. So basically, do what that guy's doing. The guy with the blonde hair.
Well, now.
I like how some of them's got like business suits.
You see how this guy's talking? He's talking like he's better than everyone else.
I mean, we've
That's what I mean.
found most of the guys.
Look, at least we don't have to have sex with a farm animal.
Hey, you might like it. Then you wouldn't want Cynthia anymore.
That's not funny.
No, I'm serious.
Shut up.
Hey, it could be that guy that likes
These
horses.
guys pull this up.
See, you can tell this guy's a scientist because he's got that white lab coat on.
And he kicks the door down.
He calls says, "What's the password again?"
Couldn't he just try every single number until he got the right one?
Use your hand.
Yeah.
Hey, better yet, use your whale radar. You are
Okay.
so weird.
Well, it'd take a long time to do it.
Oh my god. Oh
Could you imagine?
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, okay. There's only zeros also there. 10 numbers to choose from.
Yeah, that's a lot.
If it's only one,
Do you think it's taking the Lord's
yeah, that just means 10 tries. One of them's going to be the right one.
Like that?
Leave your
No,
life.
And
that's,
if you're starting at 0,
it's
then
a
that means that you're going to
5-digit
instantly
password.
get it right.
It's a five-digit
Yeah,
password.
Pretty scary.
he
to see a
said-
guy in a refrigerated coffin.
But yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, I can't remember that last digit."
last
That's why he pressed
digit.
0 and then it
Yeah,
instantly
but you have
opened.
like a 1 in 10 chance
Yeah.
in guessing the last digit.
Wonder who he is.
Yeah, so just try it 10 times.
You can't try it 10 times because it'll delete itself.
What am I, a tour guide? The guy's sealed up. Let's go.
No. You know the first like 4 digits. All you need is the last one. So you know the first four, so then you just do one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You
know.
probably get locked out for like 3 tries.
Guys are obviously part of some experiment, so let's just get out of here.
See, okay, if that's a thing, then I understand it.
Here, do you?
This is so implausible. I understand the little aliens, and I understand,
Will you come on?
all this other stuff, but not trying more than 5 times or something. No, that's unbelievable. I like how all electronic stuff in the 80s, it's all just a bunch of lights on a button board.
I mean, has it ever changed though?
I guess not really, but I just find it kind of funny. Are you having fun yet?
Are you?
Well, the sign says, "Are we having fun yet? Are we having any fun yet?"
Guns, right? And we blow the windows out of the joint and we yell, "Come on in."
But yeah, nowadays, instead of having like all these buttons and stuff, they just have like TVs everywhere, and that's scientific, right? Having a bunch of TVs.
Yeah, everything is a joke. It's hilarious.
This guy talks more than
if you
hell.
take it seriously, you just get depressed all the time, like you are. So fuck you.
Okay.
I like this guy.
And then the other guy just doesn't talk.
Fuck you too.
You try it.
You'd let me.
You'd want me to.
You wish.
Oh, he's gonna have sex with him now.
Girls might like you.
But you see how James Gunn's sense of humor came from this film?
Because they're bickering at each other, or
The bickering, the weird coursing, the offhand language, I guess. The cheesiness of the dialogue. This.
sorta, I guess. Not totally saying it.
How you feel about this scene?
Oh, I thought this was literally gonna have no impact on the story at all, and it's just some random scene.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Wait, actually, like it just
Yes,
ends?
it is a random scene.
Nothing comes of it.
Nothing comes of it. What do you want? It's a dream.
No.
There you go.
All right.
Walking
Thrill
thrill.
me. Hey, Ray,
You just say thrill me again?
you're looking.
You said it twice
it's
already.
catchphrase.
Cryogenics lab. They've had some kid's body on ice here.
Then he says thrill me again. He says thrill me.
I suppose Wick Van Winkle will be the other body. Where is it?
The other body isn't here, sir.
Oh, Tom Atkins is the only actor who's actually been in like a decent amount of
Yeah,
good
this
stuff.
guy's the only one who's like the big
Just
name.
got here.
Hi, Gordon.
What? Okay.
Study or what?
Looked like it was about to attack, and then she's just like, "Oh, never mind."
Well, he can't knows how to jiggle a door handle. Then he throws a boulder into the room.
Oh, so does he think that like she's the girlfriend? He's mistaking her for.
There he is. What a handsome boy.
Rat. We are the rats.
Those aren't rats, those are slugs.
They look like rats.
No, they don't.
They had little tails.
The slugs.
They had like
The snails without
a
shells.
tadpole-like body, and then
The snails without shells. That's what a slug is. Do you like how
okay.
do you like how that zombie had a decency to
I
pick a flower to give to her?
Okay.
Yeah. I like to think the smelling the flower was not in the script, and he's just like, "Ah, it smells nice." Is he eating it?
He's eating a donut. He's like, "Is this a dead body?" Yeah.
He said, "Throw me again."
"Thrill me." I am thrilled.
That's his catchphrase.
What's this supposed to be?
A house. Then he points to the mailbox and says, "What is this supposed to be?"
And then he says, "You really want to know?" And he says, "Thrill me."
Thrill.
It's a mailbox. Wow, I'm thrilled.
What's inside? Junk mail. Oh boy.
And junk mail, thrill me.
What if he flips
Get all
open
fat
his
living in
bottom
the
lip
past.
and starts eating his mustache? How do you feel?
Coming, babe?
Look, there she is, just doing the thing. That was it.
Oh,
Well, that from Guns Galaxy
hooray.
1. There you go. Wait, you don't like it?
Well, no, I'm just, you know.
For the record, this is Cynthia Cronenberg. And we're,
Christopher Romero and James Carpenter Hooper. Landers. Homicide.
You like that? It was like 3 different references to different Hall rentals.
It isn't spanking alfalfa.
Yeah.
Either of
Max
you guys recognize
Landis,
Mr. Miner here?
John Carpenter. And he's naked.
Grief, he's naked.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
He's still having fun.
Yes. Look, you screamed like Banshee. Man, I wonder who is it now. Is it the cat again?
Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon the cat. It must be.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, okay, they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. Oh my gosh. Oh, the worm coming out of the eye is just genuinely like that. That actually, that irks me
What you find disgusting?
on a personal level.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you wish a worm would come out of your eye?
No, it's disgusting. Anything coming out of any body part is really,
Or then you really don't want to watch Corpse
really
Bride
sickening to
then.
me. Well, yeah, but that's animations. It shouldn't be too bad.
That was animated too. That was like stop motion puppet.
You said it again.
Thrill me.
There should be a drinking game every time he says "thrill me."
Okay.
That's like a really good plot to a movie.
Maybe I should walk you home.
That would be, you know what? The funniest film of all is when he would go, "That sounds like a really cool plot to a movie. We should make a movie based off that."
Why?
And then they make a movie based off that.
Well, James Gunn made a movie after that.
Yeah, yeah, and James Gunn is set to direct.
It's called Slevel.
What about
You ever
James
You know
seen
what
Slevel?
If they were to make a remake of this, would James Gunn like
He
immediately
did. He already
hop on
did.
board to?
He already made a remake of this.
Really?
Slevel.
Was it called Night of the?
No, it's called Slevel.
No, but like, was it called the same thing?
No. You didn't
Was
have
that
the
the same
rights.
plot?
Yes. And it wasn't a comedy. Well, there's some jokes in it, I guess. A few.
Yeah, Striper. I know that band.
And the slugs are coming after him. And he can't walk.
But you gotta take a poopy. What if that's the tense moment? He's like, I still gotta poop, but the slugs are after me. Wait, he has. Oh, is a joke that that's a coupon on the ground?
What the hell was that?
See, what is that?
Or a matchbox.
Oh, I thought it was a coupon.
Why? Why would he reach for it?
Because it said lower price on the other side, and I'm like, oh, is that a coupon?
No. You never seen a matchstick
And then I thought
before?
it was setting up a joke.
No. Well, you got one. There's at least 20.
Hooray!
There's at least 20 though.
Use your homing attack to fight the others. He starts battling them off with his canes.
It went up his butt though.
They really do make me think of like little rats. Just
Why?
going.
Just slugs.
Because of the way they move.
The slugs move like that, but not that fast.
I feel really stupid.
Whenever I think of a slug, I think of him like moving the middle part of his body forward, like right. I don't think
They
of them
don't
as,
do
like,
that though.
I don't think of them like scuttling across the ground.
That's what they do though. They scuttle across the ground, but they do it slow.
Yeah, but,
I like to
what
think
about
that they're rats. Rats are cool.
I know that.
You ever seen Fat Rat eating a watermelon?
No.
It's a great video.
Thanks, Chris.
It's a great video. It's from like 12 years ago. It's a fat rat and he eats a watermelon. That's about all you need to know.
You ever seen Rattapussy? It's when you know that scene from
It's not real.
You know that scene from Ratatouille where Linguini is sitting on like the side of the bridge and Remy's in like a little jaw.
Yeah.
Well, Linguini's like, I can't get laid, but you can, and Remy's like shrugging, and then they come up with a plan to get Linguini laid.
Tell me something.
That's the whole plot of the film.
Okay. That's great.
Maybe.
That could be a YouTube video.
Or Rattapussy.
That could be a YouTube poop.
No, it won't.
NameCom. I've been a rookie about
She said throw me and she left.
we got the call.
Yeah.
Into a hole.
Car on the side of the road.
He meant to say throw me, but he accidentally said throw me, and then she threw him out the window.
It turns out just a mailman saying, I got a letter for you.
Thrill me.
Throw me. Oh, no, he always keeps it. The scariest scene in the whole film. On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you right now?
0. Why do they have to have nudity? Why does every horror movie have to have at least a little bit of nudity in it?
Sex and death. You ever heard of that phrase, sex and death?
No.
No. It's a very common, popular phrase. The two biggest things that sell is sex and death. You probably know death from the news, because, you know, like, bad news sells more than good news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sex, you know, sexy things sell. So there you go. But yeah, this is a sad scene. Your favorite cow dies.
All by myself, I walked. I love you.
It's a miracle. He's cured. He can walk now.
Good luck with Cynthia.
Well, a happy ending. He dies a virgin. And alone.
I am still a virgin with rage.
Look, doggy.
Hey, dog.
What the dog doing?
See that thing?
What the dog doing?
What the dog? Show me what the dog doing. That
Ah,
what the?
he bit it.
Yeah. I mean, the freaking movie cover spoils this, but he becomes a zombie.
Let's blow this pop
Because he's a zombie on the cover.
And you walk around while they incubate.
And remember, this all came from fat baby aliens.
Walk around even if you're dead.
Remember the fat
I
baby?
forgot about that opening.
Yeah, the fat baby aliens. They made them. Don't worry, you never get to see them again. Look, doggy.
Wow, that's a cut.
Yeah.
Need your basic flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Flamethrower.
Of course.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, it's in the back.
What's the matter? Your snub nose ain't good enough for you anymore.
I know. Just break out the old heavy artillery where you won't.
Isn't that a funny joke? They just have.
Okay,
they just
they-
happen to have a flamethrower here.
Yeah.
There you go. You son of a bitch.
Hey, do you have a bazooka yet? Oh, bazooka! Oh, sure, here you go.
Oh, well.
Of course we do. What do you take me for?
And a nuclear bomb, of course. And he pulls up the nuclear bomb. Look at the doggy. Dog's gonna save the day.
What the dog doing?
Show us, movie. Show us. See, the dog saved the day. He brought all those people back to life. Yeah, definitely. All those people would have died in that bus accident. Definitely. Like the dancing together. What a beautiful moment. He's not trying to bite her. He's not trying to possess her of slugs. Just a nice guy. Why are you shooting him in the head? If you know slugs gonna pop out, why just not born him and call it a day?
I got good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Do you like that joke?
Shit. Cynthia, look. Look,
Yeah, it
your
was the
squeeze this thing
tagline
to
for
fire,
the
okay?
letterbox thing.
Yep. And he just instantly knows how to use it.
Yep. Wait, did he literally just say, "You don't open that door," and then?
He was gonna lock it.
Doc, it's Miller time.
It's
Oh.
Morbin time?
He said Miller time, as in the Beale. Which, fun fact, that was not in the script. He just wanted to say that because he likes Miller Beale, I guess. There it is. They're having a sex party.
Don't even think about it, you little son of a bitch.
And then he chomps down on it.
17.
No, if you wanted to, you just escape.
16.
You can light it and run away.
13. 12.
He doesn't have to sacrifice his life.
Detective. Thrill me.
What a happy ending. See, it's perfectly fine, you lived. On to the sequel that never comes out. Oh wait, Sliver technically counts as a sequel, right?
It is completely average, is what I'd say.
I thought it was good.
It's not bad. For me, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just whatever. I just have no strong opinions on it whatsoever.
Well, it's
Just
from an era that
fine.
doesn't have like over-the-top imagery. It's just, you know, a very slow film because that's what it's supposed to be, a slow film. There was the
Yeah, I guess
ship.
you know, I enjoyed Scream way more.
Onto the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, if you don't get the ending, it's looking for its slugs. Yeah, that was it. I gave it 3 stars. I thought it was a 60%.
Yeah, I gave it 2.5.
Okay.
Just like perfectly in the middle.
What do you think the next film's gonna
Yeah, I will probably forget about this movie in a week.
be? Why? It's not that forgettable.
I just like the only character I found somewhat interesting was the Joker guy. the guy
The
I
handicap
forgot
kid?
his name
The
because
handicap kid?
yeah, and then he dies. It's like okay,
Yeah, he's Alfalfa.
I don't care about the Ron Weasley friend. I don't care about the Ron Weasley kid. The plot's fine.
It inspired a lot of movies. It inspired James Gunn's career. It's a major influence in horror films.
Okay. Watch that movie with the big head. Oh, don't watch this bastard. Never mind.
What, Big Heads?
Yeah, the big heads. We should watch that. That's not a movie. That's that's a fake show. And we can watch. Ooh, we should watch Coneheads though.
Let's watch Big Mouth.
I've always wanted to watch Let's watch Conehead. I've never seen Coneheads.
What, Big Mouth?
Look, it looks great.
We
Is
can watch.
Conehead streaming anywhere?
We can watch Big Mouth.
Conehead streaming. Oh, it's not streaming anywhere. I'd have to buy it. Oh no, wait, it's on Paramount Plus. Yes.
Yeah, see, Big Mouth's
Yes, it's on Paramount Plus. I'm gonna put that on my list on Paramount Plus. Who's Big Nasty?
You got Big Fish. Big Boy.
Yeah, it's the sequel to Little Big Planet.
Big Temple. Big Stan.
It's got an anime girl on the cover though.
No, it's not. Do you know about Big Eyes, the paintings?
No, I don't.
Why don't you know
How would I
anything?
know?
It's pop culture.
How
you
would I
know?
know? How would I know about paintings?
It's pop
Who in my-
culture. It's one
Who
of
in
the
my
biggest...
generation actually like knows about paintings?
You know about nothing except for pooping underage girls.
Who? No, seriously. Who in my generation knows about art?
Plenty of people.
You can
probably
be the easy one to understand that the current generation does not know anything
would.
about
The
art.
current
You've told me
generation
that.
is freaking stupid. Then
You've told me that multiple times that the current generation knows nothing of art.
All they know is poop and underage girls.
And in the realm of paintings, yes, nobody in our generation knows about paintings.
Yeah.
It's like the least
They know about
like
Skibby
the
Toilet. They can say
least
Skibby
interesting
Skibby
thing.
Dibbity, and then that's it. That's all they know.
Yeah, that's funny. We laugh.
Did you laugh? Do you like Skibby Toilet?
Yeah, it's funny.
Is it?
The first like 3. When they started adding a plot, I stopped caring.
Yeah, that's too much. It doesn't need a plot.
I mean, it's
Big freaking wet. There you go.
it's it's interesting that he took the time out to actually create all of these characters and then add in some plot element. But I'm like, it's Skibbity Toilet Man. I don't care. You
was
try and add
never
a
good
plot,
in
and
the first place.
it was fun. I found it funny. Me and many other people
Because
found
it's
it funny.
brainwashed. It's for low IQ people to make people retarded. That's all it is.
Hey, humor is humor, and we will laugh, and that's all that matters. Make your life a little bit happier.
Yeah,
Enjoy yourself.
Make a whole generation of retards who can't be doctors or surgeons. They just suck.
Why do you always bring doctors and surgeons up specifically?
Because even nowadays, like, you look at freaking doctors who do TikTok and they all freaking suck at doing surgeries and should be fired. And a lot of them are all getting fired, but it's just gonna keep piling up. More and more doctors who are into TikToks, YouTube poops, they're gonna get hired, and then they're gonna like kill people, and then they're gonna get fired until everyone who's a doctor is doing YouTube poops and stuff, and then like you can't fire them because everyone's a retard at that point.
Ram, nobody does YouTube poops. They do shit posts.
Well, whatever. Like YouTube poops, shit posts, memes, big cats 24/7. I'm just saying. So anyway, since I care about the topic, I'll mention this. Big Eyes is based off of a bunch of paintings done by a woman that depicts children with big eyes. And it spawned a generation of, like, porcelain doll-like figures of little girls and little boys with big eyes. And the thing is, the woman was never credited for a work because her husband took credit for the work because he thought a male would get more recognition for his art instead of a woman. So he ended up getting all the money for it, and she got pretty much nothing. But the movie is pretty shit. Oh, Alpha and Omega, Big Freeze.
They made a Big City Greens movie?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It wasn't good. Oh, this looks good.
How do you know if it wasn't
Auntie
good?
Donna's Big Old House, Old Fun. Look, it doesn't look like fun.
You've never seen it.
I seen Big City Greens. I haven't seen the freaking film.
Yeah, you don't know if the film's good or bad. I've seen Ed and Eddie's Big Picture Show once.
Did
on
you
YouTube.
like it?
It was alright. I liked it. Lemonade Mouth. You remember that one?
Yeah, you seen it?
Back when it first came out. I haven't seen it since.
I've seen it a few times.
I had the soundtrack to it, even though I didn't want it.
Why? Why do you have it?
A coworker was like, "Hey, didn't you say you love like Lemonade Mouth?" And I'm like, "No, I never said that." And she's like, "Well, I still have the CD with me, so here you go." Like, thanks, I guess. She was I'm guessing she was gonna give it to somebody else who apparently said they loved Lemonade Mouth, and then since she had the CD on her, she's like, "Well, you can have it then."
Mm.
So I had a CD of Lemonade Mouth for like 3 days before I sold it.
Yeah. It's dumb.
Kind of funny. Some random person I don't know said that they love Lemonade Mouth.
Well, you said you probably told her like you liked it or enjoyed it to a degree, so she assumed you like it too.
Well, she also gave me an Alvin and the Chipmunks soundtrack, the 2007 one, and I did tell her I liked. No, the original one for 2007.
Oh,
and I did tell her I enjoyed that, so she might have just like. She was like, "Oh yeah, he said he likes Alvin and the Chipmunks, but he probably also said Lemonade Mouth was good too." Like, kind of combine the two together.
Yeah. Well, at least you got a free thing.
Yeah.
At least she acknowledges your existence, you know?
She said she had like 200 CDs that she never uses, so she was just giving them away.
Well, she started burning them and shredding them.
And burying them.
Yeah. But, yeah. I knew a guy like that back in like what was it, elementary school, like around 4th grade, I think, who gave away all his Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got a couple. Just give them
Oh
away.
yeah, I got same thing. Well, sort of same thing happened to me. It's not like he was giving away all of his Pokemon cards, but he randomly walked up to like there was a. By the way, I'm gonna say his full name because his full name's funny. Thomas Gaylord. Surprisingly, was never made fun of as far as I know, which I'm shocked. But
Yep.
yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
he's like, hey man, you want a Rayquaza? I'm like, sure, why not? So I got a Rayquaza. I had that Rayquaza for a while
It's a
actually.
popular name though. You ever seen?
I know, but it's
You ever seen
really
Meet
easy
the
to make fun
Fockles
of.
though? Meet the Fockles.
I know that there's like I know Gaylord is like a popular last name.
Yeah, but you ever seen Meet the Fockles though?
No.
It's a Ben Stiller film where his name is Gaylord Fockle. His full
I
name is
get it.
Gaylord. But yeah, I get it. Fockle as in Fockle.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That's why it's called Meet the Fockles. And
But yeah,
and he plays like a Norse in the film, trying to get a date. I mean, get married to this woman who her parents don't approve of him. And there's like a running joke about him knowing how to milk cats for some reason.
that was an interesting point in my life. That's when Beyblades were banned, and we still played them even though they were banned because we felt so
Why
cool
were they
and rebellious.
banned? The metal ones or the plastic ones?
The metal one. This was before they became plastic.
Yeah.
They weren't hurting anybody. I think they were just annoying people.
What about
Like
what about Beyblades with actual blades on them? How do they feel?
well, nobody brought those. No, I feel like Beyblades were just annoying the teachers, and they were like, "All right, you can't bring Beyblades," but we all brought Beyblades anyway because it was really cool to like go around a corner and play them like we were. We were like true rebels playing Beyblades around the corner where the teachers couldn't see.
I know a kid in like elementary school. He would sing the entire Beyblade theme song, and then at the end of the song when it says "Let it rip," he farts.
That's the joke. My brother would make that joke to me. I would make that joke. My friends would make that joke.
Yeah, but you ever actually fart when doing it?
No, I never actually fart. You know, I didn't commit to the bit enough.
Yeah.
By the way, that ban lasted like a week, so
Why?
it was for one brief week. We felt super rebellious, and then the ban was lifted. Probably because people were like, "Why are you banning Beyblades? There's no reason for that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay."
I mean, they could be thrown at each other like the made of metal, right?
I guess so, but nobody threw them. So
Oh, I don't know.
it's like banning pencils. Like, yeah, you could hurt somebody with a pencil.
Yeah. Weird. Maybe it's too distracting. Little
Yeah.
spinning devices.
I know. Oh yeah, and I know fidget spinners were banned for a little while because everybody had them.
How do you feel about the fidget spinners? How many do you have?
Well, thanks to my dad, I now have 3.
Yeah.
When my dad quit school, or when my dad quit being a
Retired.
teacher. Well, he's not retired. He had to go to a different job. Oh, by the way, if you're a teacher, you get to retire at age like 70. They will not let you retire anything earlier. But yeah, when he quit being a teacher, he's like, "Oh yeah, I have all these confiscated fidget spinners from like 4 years ago. Do you want them?" Yeah, sure, I guess.
But the
So
kids
now we
never
got
took
3
them
fidget-
back?
No, they never did. Like apparently that was a common thing. He would confiscate certain objects, and the kids just wouldn't care. They just like buy another one.
Yeah. Weird.
Right. I had a kid.
I remember back in my day when instead of fidget spinners, everyone just had pocket knives and they spin them away.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days. Spinning around pocket knives.
That's what
Everybody
you do.
across school.
They'll get pocket knives and spin it around and do tricks with them.
No, I could just see somebody like 15 people all scattered about just spinning knives around.
That's a thing, though.
So it's funny. Yeah, somebody brought in a solid gold fidget spinner one. This stupid rich kid who always wore Supreme was like, look, I got a solid gold fidget spinner, and I think it came in like a special case and everything.
Yeah. Like, I'll show you the freaking thing.
Yeah, I remember when everybody in school was trying to buy Supreme clothing to be cool.
Yeah.
I had a friend who did buy Supreme. I think it was like just the hat. Like, I guess like one of the more sensible things. Like, oh, it's a hat.
Why would
Like,
you
okay,
even
well,
want to
most
buy Supreme clothing? It just says Supreme on it, and it costs like $200.
it's expensive. That's the point. It's a status symbol.
Yeah, but you look like shit wearing it.
No. I'm saying I don't agree with it. I think it's idiotic to spend more than like $10 on a T-shirt. But oh, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a little key ring on the end, so they were just spinning them around their fingers.
No, you
over
can
and over
flip
again.
it and open the knife and close the knife.
I was expecting literal spins, like just
That's what you do.
round and round.
You see in like 70s films, people just spinning knives. Because it's cool and fun.
But yeah, no, I don't agree with the Supreme thing, but I know why people did it.
Because they're white supremacists.
They just, it's a status symbol. You're like, whoa, you have that much money? You spent $300 on Supreme?
That's
like,
stupid,
yeah,
though.
I spent $300
like
on
spend that
Supreme.
money on something that actually looks good, not that.
Well, yeah, but nobody notices it. If you go something for something that actually looks good, they're like, "What's that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's the shirt I bought. It thought $300."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Big funny
But
story
when it's
though.
Supreme,
Big funny story. I went to with my dad to go pick up some wood from some a business that was
Foreign
shutting
country?
down. No, yeah, some business that was shutting down in the countryside. And we're buying some wood, and the guy selling the wood was wearing a Supreme T-shirt, or a Supreme like sweater, I guess.
there you go.
What?
I said, "There you go."
Yeah, and he's an old man. And the wood was absolute shit. Like, all of it just, like, crooked, twisted, full of bugs. We didn't buy anything. We just said, like, dude, how are you keeping this wood? Like, are you stupid or something?
His grandson was like, "You're gonna look so cool, Grandpa."
In the Supreme shirt.
And then he's in this Supreme
I like to
sweater.
imagine he bought it himself. He thought it looked cool.
Did you know it became a meme? But did you hear about the Supreme brick? Just a brick that they were selling for like $400 that just had the word Supreme engraved on it.
Yeah.
Great.
Couldn't you just counterfeit it, though? Just put your own Supreme thing on it?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people have counterfeited Supreme. It's easy to counterfeit. Because it's not like the material's super amazing or anything.
Do you know
It's
the
just a shirt
backstory of
with
Supreme, how they came to be?
wasn't it like skateboarding?
No, it was a clothing business that was going out of business because they're failing hard. And they decided, you know what? A good idea would be is to have limited supply of like Ram T-shirts and just sell them on certain times a day, and then not sell them again forever. And that managed to get people to interested in buying the clothing because like, oh, limited supply, and they're very expensive for no apparent reason, and people are just like, oh wow, expensive clothing, I want it.
That's a viable solution.
Because people are freaking retarded.
That's why you still see people spending like $150 on a copy of Super Mario 3D All Stars, because it's just not available anymore.
And the same reason why people are spending like $500 on Miku and Androids.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not consumer friendly, but it gets the buys. Just make something really only available for a limited time.
Yeah, stupid though.
No, I mean, I'm agreeing that it's really stupid.
Actually,
but it's like, as a business standpoint, it's...
Yeah. Well, actually,
smart.
with anime figures, it makes more sense. Don't mass produce them because it's not viable to mass produce anime figures. You have to just make it limited supply and call it a day, because it's not a big enough audience, you know.
And then there's no excuse with Super Mario 3D All Stars and the amiibo figures.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're not. Super Mario 3D All Stars is not a great port of the game, just like a very basic port, so it makes sense to just make it a limited time deal and call it a day.
I think it still sells really well digitally, and that's probably why they adopt the physical. Well, I
You
think the
can't, you
definitive
can't buy
reason
digital though.
you can't.
No, only physical.
Oh, that's
and
really
used.
stupid.
Is it stupid though?
I think the definitive reason they said was that like it was only made for an anniversary game, so they're gonna stop selling it after the anniversary. Which I
Yeah.
find that really funny. They did the same thing with Super Mario All Stars on Wii, which was again a really crappy port of just Super Mario All Stars on SNES.
Yeah. But
Doesn't even have a save state feature or anything.
yeah. But yeah, like the port is not that great. The only plus to it is that it's now portable, and that's it.
Doesn't Mario Sunshine play better though?
No. I think you
Oh.
confuse it with Mario Galaxy, because Mario Galaxy now no longer has motion controls.
But I like the motion controls in Mario Galaxy.
Well, then there you go. Now there's no improvement.
Well, see, because like I know that Super Mario 3D or Super Mario 64 is just like an upscaled, version. But like I thought they actually made
No, they
some
didn't make any
improvements to
improvements other
Sunshine.
than Mario Galaxy by just taking away the motion controls.
I guess in terms of improvements, they made Sunshine 16 by 9. I think they did the same thing with Super Mario 64. So there's that. There's something, I guess.
I guess. But
All right.
Yeah.
It's already 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah. What do you think next movie's gonna be?
Children.
Children of Corn? Yeah.
I don't know. Medea, Christmas. We're just jumping ahead.
There's gonna be Super Beast, do I know it? You gotta-
Is that the movie that Yellow Melon wants to keep watching with you?
he probably really wants to see that.
Go watch it with them like tomorrow. Just say like, hey, I'm gonna skip out on this one to watch a movie with Yellow Melon. I'm fine with it.
You just really don't want to see all Super Beasts.
No, it's. Oh, you want me to join with him? I don't know him that well. It'd be a weird, awkward thing.
Yeah, you never met him before. He's the guy who talks like Mark Shang from Fairly Odd Parents. You know, the alien.
Who's that one?
The alien.
Oh, gotcha.
The green alien.
Okay, yeah.
With the tentacles.
He talks like that.
Yeah, he talks to him.
Now I want to hear him.
He says, "Hey, you want to look at my drawing?" And like, please, God, no.
What? His drawings are bad?
No, I just say he keeps spamming them.
Oh.
Like he's spamming like 10 drawings while we're watching this movie.
Well, that means that he's passionate.
He's very passionate. What do you think it's gonna be?
Medea Halloween.
Medea Halloween. I think it's gonna be something bad. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Brain Dead, maybe.
What's the Bye Bye Man?
Bye Bye Man? It's an awful freaking film about like this guy who got hit by a train who haunts like this train yard, and if you say Bye Bye Man, he would kill you. Or if you think about Bye Man, think about the funny name. It's an awful, scary film.
But what if you just say bye bye to a friend and then and
then the friend says,
like,
no, what if you like bye bye,
yeah.
man?
There you
then
go.
he'll
Bye
get
bye,
you.
comma,
Then he'll
man.
get you. It's awful. It's not a good film, but it's funny.
But you'll be like, no, it doesn't work.
Oh no, the Bye Bye Man's coming. The Bye Bye Man.
And then the Bye Bye Man's like, man, you're right. You're right. You put a comma there. Dang it. All right, I'll just go back. I'll go back to where I was doing. Pumpkin Nights.
Watch it be Layla.
You just put that in there just now.
Monster Family? Oh, Secret Borns. Secret Borns, here we go.
Okay.
Finally a freaking good one.